Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Chris McNeil gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Now at the plate, Dale Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Cleveland, right fielder Dale Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Harrison. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, number 27. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. That's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Roger Doran, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Mauer over to his left. And that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ricky Vaughn is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Austin.
Next for Seattle, Austin Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Standing in now, number 87, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Vaughn has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Marte onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and that misses, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The count now at 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 9. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's the 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Francisco Linder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
From the belt, the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Misses, ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Brandon Moss. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Doran is there, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
In now the Mariners DH, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, number 27. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Harrison aboard here at first with nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The batter, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger Doran. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch. He comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Stepping up now, Ralph Malgrat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ralph Malgrat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Chisenhall is there, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marte. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 9. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, number 87. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. He topped out in his first trip. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Up around the face. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Francisco Linder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Francisco Linder.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Francisco Linder goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Jackson to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Ball 3-1. If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. One out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Riding forward now is the DH, Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hit. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Ready for another chance, Ralph Malgrat. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Dickerson is off at first with 2 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Seattle. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box, Roger Doran, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in once again, Jake Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, number 22.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Malgrat has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready for another shot now, number 9. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A ball and a strike. Doran at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready for another chance. Marte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Pulled toward right center field. Tomlinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-1 to Cano. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready once again, Austin Jackson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to be a nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, number 87. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a big moment here and standing in Brandon Moss, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Count is even. A ball and a strike to Brandon Moss. Lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Moss on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dominic Leone.
In now, Dale Tomlinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison.
Harrison.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And it's 1-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In the air now, out to right field. Moss has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 27.
Striding in once again, number 27, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Roger Doran waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Moss looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Three runs already home here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Taylor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two-0 count. The pitch too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Malgrath will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Get up and stretch now here in the Great Northwest. The Tribe lead this one 5-0. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Mauer gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Next for Seattle, Ralph Malgrath. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Popped him up. Doran is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Chisenhall is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Antonio Bastardo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Antonio Bastardo.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for Cleveland, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, number 9, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
2 out, nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, right fielder, Dale.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Linder, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Line towards center field. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 87. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as the gap shortens to 4 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kyle Crockett.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Moss stands at second with 2 gone. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Payoff pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning from the state of Washington. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Carson Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
And the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. The next 3-2. The short hit hard. Marte has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding in for the Indians, number 27. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of down and in. Roger Doran is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Roger Doran.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roger Doran. First pitch on its way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Indians on top, 5-1. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Takes gets the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
The batter, designated hitter.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stroke, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. In now, Ralph Malgrat. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set, and the pitch. Up around the face. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up now, Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. He brings it in, and the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. Cleveland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ricky Vaughn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Pedro Strop wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits, No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.